we are still dealing with the successful habits of every successful minister. And in case you've not seen or watched the previous videos, please go back and get them. This is number 5. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Subscribe and click the notification bell. Subscribe. Never ever borrow as a minister. You know, if I say never ever borrow, some people will be thinking, what do you mean by that? There are times that you should be able to borrow. That's very good. But do not live your life borrowing. Do not live your life borrowing. The Bible says the borrower is a servant to the lender. Any pastor, any minister who lives his life borrowing will always have some regrets in time to come. That is to say, in our previous video, we said, live within your means. The next thing I want to say is that the minister must possess one eye, or what the Bible calls single eye. It is the spirit of focus. That is a habit. Focus is a habit. You can't be a star minister, so to say, and be a star musician. You can't be strong preacher of the word of God and expect that you will also be a strong medical doctor. There is something called focus, and every minister who wants to be successful must have it as a discipline. You must focus on one thing. The Bible said, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. If your eye be single, your whole body, your whole life will be full of light. The reason why we have no clarity, is because of lack of focus. You see, one of the things that will help you to focus is to have what is called clarity of purpose and assignment. Will help you to be focused. If you know what God has called you to do, then you focus on that which God has shown you. It is because many people have not been clarified. At times when you see a man of God ministering, talking about prayer, you feel that God has called you to talk about prayer too. You see another man talking about finance, you want to talk about finance. You see another man talking about power, you want to talk about power. You must be clarified. And then if God clarifies you and tells you, all right, this is what I want you to do, then you focus on it. Focus is the mother of impact. Anytime a man of God begins to lose focus, his anointings begins to get corrupted. As a minister, one single eye or single eye is one of the things that you need to be able to succeed as a minister. The next thing I want to say, the principle or the habit called work, W-O-R-K, W-O-R-K. Bishop Oyedepo taught us one thing during our Word of Faith Bible Institute training. He said, work and things does not work for people who are just idle. He said, things works only for workers. Things work only for workers. If you are not a worker, things will not work for you. It will take a worker to make things work. Every assignment you see a man doing today, every calling, every ministry you see a man having, whatever you see people doing, there is always a work dimension to the call of God in your life. There is a work dimension. What are the necessary works you should do to make your ministry effective? What are the works? Daily works. The work of writing, the work of visitation, the work of reading, the work of counseling. What is that thing that causes sweat to come out of your body while doing it? This is what you must do. Several ministers are all about the honor that comes as a result of the ministry that they do. They are just honor conscious. They want people to hail them. They want people to, to see them as ministers. And in that way, they are taking honor that they have not labored for. Honor that you did not labor for will kill. Honor that you did not labor for will destroy. Honor that you did not labor for can make something strategic to become reduced from your life. If you are going to be a successful minister, one of the things that God must help you to do is to work. The honor that you are looking for, work for it. You can't expect people to hail you when you don't have time to care for them, have time to visit them, have time to listen to their grievances, have time to listen to their problems. You must hear them out. These are the work dimensions of your ministry. Jesus said in the book of John chapter 9, I must do the work of him that sent me while it is day. Many ministers do not know that ministry work is time bound. There are things you are doing now in ministry that you cannot do in 5 years coming. There are things that you are doing now that you were not even doing years ago. It is with time, a lot of things begins to change. The minister must know that there is a work dimension, a work approach to that assignment that God has given him. And you must pay that attention to that aspect of your life. It is only laborers that God is looking for. We have many preachers, we have many pastors, but we have few laborers. The harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. One of the ways to make yourself a laborer is to identify the work dimension of your assignment and begin to do it. If God is wanting you to go into hospital evangelism, rise up and start going. If God is wanting you to go into prison evangelism, don't say, I am hoping that I will start it. Start it now and engage. Make phone calls. Call people. Visit them. Reach out to them and see to it that they are consistently showing up. The minister must have a dangerous giving lifestyle. There shouldn't be a member of your ministry that has given more than you. It is a habit that you must build. Many ministers, because you are in ministry, because you are the minister, many ministers are stingy. They don't give. They hardly give to God. They don't even give to people because they feel like they are the people that men should be giving to. You see, you are not God. It is only God that receives all. In fact, even when men give offering, they are giving it to God. As a minister, you must be conscious of your offerings. Place your offerings in order. If you believe in tithing, make sure you prepare it and give to God. If people are sowing seeds into your life, you too should be sowing seeds into the lives of other persons. Have you seen ministers who don't even give offering? There are ministers who don't give offering in the church. As a minister, one of the things you must do is to prepare your offerings, prepare your seeds, prepare your free will donations, and make sure you give. Now, when we talk about giving, we are not just talking about giving offering. Give to your members, give to people, give to the widow. It is your duty to be a giver. Don't teach people to give you when you as a minister do not know that you should give to your people. God bless you, and I want to see you in the next video. Remember to share this video with your friends that are ministers or your friends that are planning to be in ministry. This is going to be very beneficial. One of the things you should learn to do is not to be stingy with the things that God is showing you. This labor may look very simple and very irrelevant to you, but you see, I know that God is changing lives, and from the testimonies that we have been receiving, God is touching lives. I want you to share this video with as many persons as you can. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Subscribe and click the notification bell. Subscribe.